Alright, this poem is called Safety Blanket. It's a redo of an old poem I wrote with my friend Robbie Thacker back in high school called The Blanket. We didn't really sync up because we were writing it during a class. And either way, it's something I needed to redo because I didn't write for shit back then. But it's called Safety Blanket. Oh, how warm and fuzzy your religions appear on the outside, so soft and gentle you people claim to be, but it is life's reality that you so desperately hide, and the damage to your kids you choose not to see. You offer up a mirage of hope like a non-existent oasis in a sweltering desert, but while you do so, you threaten your kid with eternal torment. It may not be considered child abuse, but I assure you your kid gets hurt. And as your safety blanket wraps tighter and tighter, the damage becomes less dormant. As much as you try to hide from life with your religion, the longer you do so, the less air will be supplied. And in the process, it completely clouds and blurs your vision, for your mind gets strangled when caught up in the lies. When the blanket begins to get bloodied and damp with tears, you'll begin to question why your God hasn't said a word to you all these years, wasting your life away with religious lies, all for the half-assed happiness that it buys. Bit by bit, your hairs will gray, and your religion will continue to stop you from doing what you truly desire, so you can consistently choking your life away. You can't do this nor that because you will burn in fire. After all, what's the point in changing the world when you can oh so obliviously say, "Oh, that affects me in no way, because I am not here on this world to stay." Your selfishly sanctified religious claims, shoving your bullshit lies in other people's worries and strains. You should be ashamed. Your fictitious God is to blame, but you'll keep smiling and saying it's just a matter of faith, as long as your religious safety blanket is there to keep you safe, giving the ability to look down on others and treat them like scum instead of your brothers. I work towards yanking your blanket full of lies away, to leave you out into the frigid cold, simply so you can clearly see, for at least one day, hopefully before you're withered and old. For being strung out on drugs your entire life simply does not pay, and religion is much, much the same way, giving such a distorted delusional sway. When you see clearly through all the burdens and strife, it is then that you will stand up and work to make a difference with your life.